Hi everyone, and welcome to my first sort of vlog on painting. Sorry for the mess, it's my things all over the place. So I was watching a YouTuber, I think it's Daydream Reviews or Daydreamer Reviews, and he does like reviews of himself painting his 3D printed models. And as I am a huge 3D printing fan, I've been 3D printing now, I think coming up to 2 years. I want to do something similar. So I'm currently doing one project now. You can see here I'm using, let me put the light on. Oh, not come on yet. There we go. My elegoo Neptune Plus. I also have, oh sugar, can't need to stand on a minute. My elegoo Saturn II there. And basically I'm trying to, I've done quite a lot of models myself. I mostly use Instagram and TikTok, but I thought I'd do like a more of an in-depth sort of vlog in a way. So this is the first part. Currently I am doing a Masters of the Universe BattleCat and He-Man diorama, which I'm starting with BattleCat first, and this is part of his base, which I have already started painting. This is the second half, which I've just got to do a little bit more of pulling off things and then start painting it. And this is my first time using speed paint. So this obviously was printed in black PLA. I tend to print all my bases in PLA because it's cheaper than using a load of resin, and I use the actual resin for models. You're probably wondering why there's a random. Again, I really apologise for all this mess. I am a very messy person up here. So yeah, I started off. This is my first time using speed paints. I kind of like them, and I'm not 100% sure. So I started this base, obviously, like I said, black PLA, and then a first coat of, get that to focus in. There we go. Camo cloak. Which you can't really see much of now. It's darkened this up, which is obviously orc skin, which was most of this colour. But so I'm probably going to I'm trying to get it a bit lighter and do a bit more orc skin. And I'm probably going to I'm doing BattleCat first. And I'm probably going to do him in this camo. So it's going to be a bit darker than this, a lot darker than this. But the resin I've used is grey resin anyway. I'm not going to prime him, and then I'm going to dry brush some of maybe this in, maybe go a bit darker, a different colour for his stripes. For the armour, I'm going to go for Slaughter Red. I don't want to go... See, this is my thing with 3D printing, these models, like, they look really good, don't get me wrong, and I've got nothing against what's it, but I love toon accurate, I can't even say accurate, models. These aren't that, they're not toon accurate, but they're near enough, and I like them, so I'm not going to go for toon colours, but I'm hoping that this looks really decent as the battle armour for BattleCat. So I have practiced on a different... So obviously, like I said, He-Man is my second... will be my second model. Now, this isn't the model. This is... I've not printed He-Man yet. This is another He-Man that I've done that I never finished. But I thought I'd use it as a practice with the skin tones. And I kind of like it and I kind of don't. So this one, I did do the whole of this figure in this Crusader skin. Sorry about the focus on that. But then I wasn't that impressed with it. I think it looks a bit too dark, even for He-Man. He's more of a... So I have this Barbarian Flesh, which I've done, and then I might go over again with the Crusader skin. I do have my own mix where he is cup of tea coloured. I did try with doing the Barbarian Flesh first and then doing the Crusader skin. And I'm not too sure, I suppose, in one way, yes, he doesn't look like the cartoon, but I don't know, I'm kind of liking that. I mean, this is obviously very rough, and I'd put it on before the barbarian flesh had dried properly, so it actually took a bit off. I don't know if you can see it there. It's a bit more grey there where the resin. So like I said, this is my very first time speed painting. I am not the best at painting anyway. This was my last project, which I've done for my brother, which is a Dragon Ball Z statue. Again, I've not really finished it properly, but you know, that's just using regular Vallejo paints. Again, really apologise for the messes. I'm in my loft. I'm in my house. My wife hates this room. So yeah, I'm liking this colour. I don't know if I should try and go a little bit lighter. It's meant to be. I think it's meant to be Castle Grayskull, but yeah, it's that green, isn't it? So yeah, I'm probably going to spend a couple of days. I'm still printing out BattleCat. Unfortunately, the first plate that I had, only one part of him. So I had like so it comes in 5 parts, which is the back legs, the front legs, the armor at the head, and the tail. And I did the tail, back legs, and front legs first, but the tail and the front legs didn't print because my printer wasn't level properly. So I've had to redo them. I've got the back legs, which are just currently now just drying before I before I cure them. But yeah, other than that, and then like I said, I'm just gonna maybe paint this tonight. Double clean maybe again my the back legs. I'm currently printing the front legs and the tail again, and then probably by tomorrow I'll do the armor, and then I'll carry on painting. So in the next little in the next scene, you'll see how far I got with that. So I've now printed the bottom half of BattleCat. I've not stuck him together yet. I just need to give this slightly more of a sugar. Drop that there. Another of the camo cloak, just to make it sort of like similar as it's. I like it though, you know, just need a little tiny bit on this side. I did start off with the camo cloak on BattleCat, but I really didn't like it. I thought it was a bit too dark, and there wasn't much difference between that and that. So I've actually gone over it with, no, not dark green, sorry, not that one. Here we go, Goblin Green. Which I kind of like now. It's lightened him up a little bit, but I did do 2 coats of this. So I'm going to do the same in the back. I'm going to do 2 coats of this. I'm going to try and maybe brush up so it sort of gets underneath like the fur, so that gives it the darkness. And then tomorrow I will go over with the Goblin Green again. And then currently the armor is printing right now, and with the armor, I'm having a quick look here. So I was sort of debating whether to do it in a chaotic red, almost like a leathery red color, or dragon red. What I think I might do is, because I did get, sorry about this, where did it go? Oh, here we go. I did get this, which is Slaughter Red. So much like this, I might give it a first coat of Slaughter Red, which do I have? I had like another model which I wanted to test it on, which was this guy here. Oh, sorry. Which is this Among Us character. So yeah, I kind of like that. But then I decided that the reference photos from the actual model, the armor kind of looks a bit metallic, so I've bought a metallic red. So there's like a seating area, which is where I might go with the Slaughter Red for the seating area, so it's a little bit different color. And then the actual armor and the head will be in metallic red. And then I'm probably going to go for like this Amarillo Luna, or moon yellow, should I say? I don't know why I'm reading the what's it? Yeah, the moon yellow for his eyes. Again, they look kind of, or I don't know if to go for moon yellow or Phoenix Flames. So I will test either side out. But that's where I'm up to at the moment. So in a couple of days, I should have. In fact, I might actually go for the moon yellow, and then maybe go for the Phoenix Flames for the stripes. Just do like, very light stripes, almost dry brush. And I think that's what I'm going to go for that. And I'm looking at maybe doing like a I keep saying a lot because I'm not planning any of the scripts on this. I'm looking at maybe doing a gunmetal with black for his claws. Although, when you're looking at that, that's not too bad. I want to give him a bit more of a grey, really dark grey, almost black, but not quite. I think the gunmetal. I keep saying it probably sound really bad. I think the gunmetal just might help give it that little bit of a shine, and not just plain black. I don't want plain black. I've also ordered some off-white for his teeth. I could even maybe go for one of these. I might go for the chaotic red for the tongue, because he's got an open mouth. It's a really cool model. I really do. And I'm going to go for like maybe like a brownish leather, a really dark leather brown. Although again, I might stick with, on the renders, it's a really almost maroon. So kind of, actually, yeah, I might go for the chaotic red. Chaotic red as a strap, and see how that looks. But I really am liking this. Darken this up a little. Darken this side up a little bit. You can't really see it in the camera much, but in real life you can. There's certain areas that are a little bit dark, which of course I will go over with chaotic green to darken it up. And then I think I'll be nearly finished. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I will update once this is done, and maybe the stripes. And then I will do, the next part will be the armor and the rest of the head. So here's another update. This is what I've done recently. So I've had about a week off doing a family holiday. Still printing some other stuff. I'm not printing it. Well, I'm actually printing something He-Man related, but that's for another video. So this is what I've done so far with BattleCat. I'm going to do this sort of like a maroon, maybe even claret colour. The same with this under here. Still have to do his toenails. Give them sort of like a dark grey, almost maybe even metallic, or like metallic black. I'm quite happy with the stripes now. Yeah, some of them are not perfect, but it's one of those, I think it just adds to the charm of it. I am a little bit disappointed that this is not more metallic. When I looked it up, I did type in metallic red, and this came up, and it's the model colour red. I like the colour. I'm just wish it had that metallic look. I've gone for the off-white teeth. I've not glued this thing, so let's take this off. I've gone for off-white, and I used I did an undercoat of orc skin, followed by goblin green. Sorry about that. Sorry, but for the fur, and I used the olive green for like the gums, and I used the red again, the gums in the back of the mouth, and I used the red again for his tongue, and I said off-white for his teeth. I might tidy them up a little bit more, and then for the eyes I did a white, and then followed by the moon yellow. I'm really liking it. I'm absolutely loving it now. I think I just need to do these little bits now, which I probably will do now, and then it's nearly finished. It'll be nearly time to glue this bad boy together. But yeah, I am loving this so far. And here we have what I hope is now the finish. I've gone actually for not goblin green. Oh, where's it gone? Ah, here it is. I have gone for the game colour dark green for the toenails, for the claws. I just think this gives it a bit more, I don't know, it feels like it fits in more rather than going with black. And I went with the slaughtered red for the seat. That's still drying. I might need to patch it up a little bit there actually. I don't think I've fully got it there, or that just might be where it's dried very quickly, because I did do that part. And I've done the belly underneath. Overall, I really love this print. Great print. Now it's just a case of gluing it together, and then I'll do a final show off. But yeah, love this print. LA Figures, check them out. I do have the He-Man and the Skeletor, but this is probably going to be my last resin print of 2023. My son's moving up in the loft, so I won't be able to use my resin printer as much. I still be able to use my FDM for now. But yeah, that's all my resin printer stuff. That's all going to move downstairs, and I'm going to start a new studio. Hopefully make it a lot more neater and tidier and be a bit more efficient. So yeah, I am going to be buying resin, and then hopefully in about mid 2024 I'll be absolutely smashing out resin prints again, stuff like this, and probably finish off He-Man and Skeletor and any other stuff that he's doing. But yeah, I'll just do a quick thing of it put together and a little show off, and that's me. So yeah, again, LA Figures, if you want to, please feel free to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I usually update like working process on there, so you'll see this sort of stuff as I'm working through it, rather than a video at the end. But yeah, great model, great just overall. I love it. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll hopefully do more. I'll be showing this guy off very, very soon.
Cringer became the mighty BattleCat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Only 3 others share.